Yeah, Bafethu. I'm back again, Bafethu. Uh, Guys, once we learn the flat Earth system map, we'll learn a lot of things. We'll understand how time, how we read time. When we see the sun is counting every second of the day, every minute of the day, every hour of the day. But many people wouldn't understand that. Yeah, they try to explain that on the globe Earth, but the thing is, all they're telling us that it's lies. No one can reach the moon, guys. Unless if someone can reach the moon, then the proof would be like valid and iconic. There's nothing on the moon. No flag, no nothing. So I'm not on that part, but I'm just saying if we can understand the flat earth map as the way it is in our system. So I like to call this our like Antarctica cycle, maybe planet Earth. It's not planet Earth, it's Earth. The world is huge. So beyond Antarctica, there are like uh, other continents that we don't know of and we don't have an idea of. Only a few people with the resources they know those places. So we are not those people, but we should not like try to be ignorant. So I'm not saying people are ignorant, but yeah, we should understand that the sun and the moon they give us the full cycle of time, months, and the dates. So yeah, we had some calculated some atoms that vibrates and then calculating giving the measure of a second. But in reality, the constellation up there, the moon and the sun, they're calculating our days and time. So yeah, people can discover something and think that maybe that whatever they discovered, it can be like whatever measures time in because everything that happens, even when you like make a dust, those little flying dust, whatever is dust of soil or dust of a couch or dust of a bed or dust of a blanket, it's like captured in time. So they came up with the microscopic things, and then they gave them names, and then they tell us like, okay, we'll never understand what is time because if we don't have a microscope, then we cannot read time. I don't know if it's molecules or this deep science with. Yeah. I know them, but I didn't grasp everything. That like, okay, I must know everything. But the fact is, the way the moon travels, it can talk about days, weeks, and months, and even years. Banuze bathi nginabo leap month, leap year. Yabo izinto ezinjalo nje. Yabo. And then the sun, it can be like accurately telling time. According to the flat earth map. whatever you see here, that's how it is. So we shouldn't like depend on the microscopic things to know what's okay. What is time? How time is calculated? Because now they're taking us to, yeah, those things, they are helpful because they discover them and then they're able to like make other things like medicines and stuff. And then maybe they are correct when they like compare it to time. You know what I mean? But the sun and the moon and even the stars. Have you discovered that the stars never change, bruh? We're always looking like almost the same kind of stuff, but now they are shifting. It's not like they are rotating. They go and then we don't see them. It's more like a shift. I was in MP one time, and when I look at the moon, I just look up straight, like upright, and then I see the Polaris star behind the moon, facing the other direction. And when I come to Johannesburg, when I check the stars again, the moon, I see now the moon is on the other side of the Polaris. And now I'm away from the moon. I'm no longer like under the moon. And you check on some other days, the moon shifted, but it's still followed by a star. Let's not talk about a lot of things, guys, because if we try to make sense, it's like we're crazy. I don't know if maybe I make sense, but what makes people not being able to reach the moon? The first area of the firmament is below the moon. So no one can go to the moon. No one can go into the space that separates us from the Creator. You know what I mean? If there's someone that who says they went to the moon, then maybe they were able to break through the firmament barrier. Because even the rockets, even games, guys, the ones who like playing games on PlayStation, there are some games that when you shoot the sky, you see something like a cloud. That's what's happening there. There's no moon traveling in. Yeah, people can build stuff that can like go up there and then we observe the firmaments and the stars closer and make what else up there. It's fine. Because that's our space. That's the space that is given to us. But no one reaches to the moon and no one can go above the sun. And sometimes maybe if maybe the sun is way too local than the moon, perhaps intelligent drones would have flown beyond the sun and show us the sun from above. But no, they can only like point at the sun from the direction that looks like the sun is lower than them. But they cannot fly anything above the sun and then show us the sun from below. That here's the sun and down there is the earth. Even the sun is unapproachable. The miracle that we're living under. Why the sun is not dropping, it's not falling down, or its flares are not burning the world? It's because of the sun is protected, and no one can go through that barrier that protects the sun and its flares. Because in the beginning we were thinking that since the sun is like far away and is huge, the world is round, so yeah, because of the distance, that's why we are safe. But the way they used to like make us think that the sun is huge, huge. Is that I don't know, guys, because I will show you another picture of the sun. The way they say it's huge. The thing, if it's that huge and we're that close, I'm sure all now of it in the world we like fried chicken. You know what I mean? So the sun is like far, but local, but not local with us in this realm, in this universe. It's protected. Sun is like its own universe that brings light to the world. I'm not saying something lives on the sun. Only light lives on the sun. It brings, just like this light in front of me. It's like illuminating me. It's not everywhere in the house, but it's like directly on my face and heading backwards to me. But now if I turn this light away from me, you see, if even my nose there is like a mountain that makes a shadow, and then it becomes a night time. You know what I mean? So this light itself, right in front of me, it's here, but it is protected so that I can touch the bulb, but it cannot burn me. But I am sure whatever that's illuminating this bulb, if I was touching it directly, before it breaks off, I would get some scotches of some burns in my finger, because now I'm touching the source of the light. So if we were exposed to the source of the sun, then there will be nothing here. Because it would be like moving in each and every section, burning the land and the waters in the sea. So, guys, I'm gonna try to be like 15 minutes beyond our system, our earth. The world has got another realm that is beyond Antarctica, and that realm is the second realm from us. There's continents. Remember, guys, back in the days, there were pirates, people fighting in the sea, strange ships, strange flags. That's why when you see these other like signs, you'll think this is Illuminati, because that's what we know, that's what we're programmed to know. It's okay, this Illuminati, should stay away from those things. No, these signs are flags of those countries beyond Antarctica. Wake up. They know if you like catch up, you'll also make the same deals they're making with the people over abroad. Angazi ukuthi siyangibamba mfethu. Are you catching me? I used to talk to myself, so I decided no, I'm not gonna like keep quiet now. I'm gonna like, okay, whatever this conversation that I'm having on my own, I'm gonna have it with my camera and my phone. And I'm gonna post it for people to listen to what I'm thinking. Yep. The firmament is huge. Very humongous. The world, that's why there's world, the word world, and there's the word earth. Are you with me? Are you catching up? So when we talk about the world, now we talk about whatever exists on land and on sea and even on ice. That's the world. Earth is the name of our biggest, I don't know, cage-like system we're living inside with the continents of America, Asia, whatever continent, man, name them, Africa. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's why we shouldn't fight amongst each other. Because we're gonna like, what the fuck are we doing, bruh? We're living in the same house, but we still wanna fight. And this land is too big. And the rich people, they know it's okay. The richest, when I talk about the rich people, I don't talk about someone who owns the supermarkets and then is able to buy Mercedes Benz once in a while. I'm talking about those people like, we make dollars for them, give them, there are those families that are talked about, bruh, the wealthiest. Maybe they're not even living in these continents we're living on, bruh. They are real families. Because the maps in the olden days, they show that there's Greenlands. Where there's Greenland, you can like settle there. Imagine the animals we don't know. We every day discover new animals in this continent. What about the continents outside of these continents? Guys, almost 20 minutes time. Thank you for being with me. Anyone who's watching this, just know which I appreciate for spending time with me. Even this, I prepared. Even if I prepared this video and then I posted it, it was not a live video, but yeah, I will bless.